if you happen to see the video where Hope took over my motorcycle vlog, she did such a great job. We put the camera on her helmet, she talked in the microphone. The agreement at the beginning of the video was if the video reached 500 likes, I would order her this jacket from Dark Sport that she's been talking about forever. Well, in one day, 24 hours, it reached 412 likes and I think like 3,000 views. The next day, my YouTube was hacked. So what basically happens when your channel's hacked is all of your old videos are not presented to anyone. I felt really bad, but I ended up ordering her the jacket anyway, which is in this package, and she's on her way over, so I'm excited to give it to her and really wanted to get her reaction. So let's see how it goes.
Hey.
Get it, Tito. So, you didn't reach 500 likes, but I have a gift for you.
Oh, shit. Oh, check it out.
You gotta try it on. I hope it fits.
Cracked because I'm sick, so don't mind
You
me.
better not be sick. You want to see it on.
Ooh.
Tito likes it.
Try it out.
Tito is very invested in this.
Tito wants the jacket. Maybe we can get one for him. Okay. Cute.
All right. Does it have anything on the back? Oh, he does have a Harley thing on the back. Yeah? Okay.
Cute.
What do you think?
I like it.
It's definitely like longer than I thought it would be, which is good.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be like up to your belly button. Do you feel like it's, yeah, that's actually a pretty good size.
Cute.
Um,
These look
Yeah.
a little wide, right?
no, I wouldn't say wide. I think it looks great.
I think it's good.
Looks interesting with the leopard pants.
Yeah, no. We won't be wearing that, but
No?
it's good.
Tito, do you approve?
Got the jacket. Still don't like the video. Thank
No?
you. Hi.
The topic for today's video, why do I do that all the time? I always do that.
I know.
Today's video topic is, what is today's video topic?
Oh my gosh. Cut.
How riding motorcycles has changed my life.
Yeah,
Has it changed your life?
sure.
You know what's interesting?
What?
Without motorcycles or riding, we would have never met.
No, never.
It's a true story.
It is a true story.
You're taking my finger point. We're gonna talk about it
That's
more.
true.
I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah, he's gonna talk about it, and I'm
You're just
gonna
gonna
listen.
enjoy the ride
Yeah, I'm
from
gonna
the
enjoy
back.
the ride this time.
Okay.
This is all him. I
Yeah.
did my debut, so.
Debut. Oh, by the way, Iron Coast Supply. So you know I have my T-shirt brand. We have the limited release Daytona Beach shirt and hoodie for sale. We got a ton of orders yesterday, so
Yeah.
super excited about that. If you want to grab a shirt before Daytona, check it out. I'll put like a little screen it here. Put your arm out, like a little screen image. Yeah, right over my face.
Right
Perfect.
here.
Yeah, that's the T-shirt that you can get. So
Cut.
if you're interested, check it out. But enough talking. I'm gonna hop on the bike and we're gonna get some good barbecue. So put on your seat back thing.
You want me to do it? Show you how it's done.
Oh, you're gonna show us how to do it.
Yeah, where is it?
Right there against the wall.
I can do that.
Do you want me to hold your helmet?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
this should be interesting.
Okay, so what you see here. Do you not do that?
No, so
Am I
see
lying?
those?
Oh, wait.
So those things are gonna go up. Nope. There.
Where?
Yep. Well, there's a little black rung. Yep. You're gonna click it in there. Just push it in firmly, and then you just bring it back,
Ah.
and then make sure you click those things in with your hands. You basically click it the opposite way. You hear a click on each side.
That's literally what's holding me in there.
Boom. All right.
Let's go. All right. Let's go.
You hungry?
Yeah, I'm starved.
Broke the short sleeves out again today. We had a high of 75. I think it's been the warmest day of the year. So had to take advantage of it. It's also Thursday night, bike night, Burt's Barracuda and OCC, but I've done so many videos on that, and to be honest, it's kind of the same every single week. So instead of that, we were like, you know what, let's enjoy the weather and take a nice ride to get some barbecue out in Palm Harbor. Our destination is the Ozona Pig, and they have some great barbecue. I love their brisket. So that's going to be the plan. But on the way to that plan, I need some gas. Not going to get too far without that. So we're going to stop and get gas. I'm trying out this new camera angle. See how it works. This weekend, we are headed to Sarasota for Thunder by the Bay. It's like a motor and music festival, I think they call it. So we're gonna hit that up, see what it's all about. Should be fun. Hey girl.
Hey.
Poor Hope is trying to get over a cold. Hopefully before she gets too sick.
Yeah.
Can't have you being sick this weekend.
What?
We got that Thunder by the Bay. Super premium, only the best juice for the girl.
I think I need another tinted visor. This isn't tinted.
Looks pretty tinted.
I don't want to see my face through it. I can see you.
You can see my face?
Yeah.
I can't see yours.
I think we're done.
Switch spots. It's because of where the sun's pointing. See? What, you don't want people to see you?
No.
Well,
I'm in my bubble.
I like your face. Maybe I want to see you. Before we get into how motorcycles have changed my life personally, let me know in the comments when you started riding and what's changed in your life since, whether it's good or bad. I love hearing the stories. That lady was waving.
Huh?
That lady in the truck was waving at us. No. Well, if you're watching this and you were in a black truck, hello. We're being waved at. Neither one of us recognize the truck. The Chevy Silverado. I have met every one of my close friends through motorcycles. Every one of them. I don't know if that's a result of how frequently I ride or motorcycles in general. But it's like a brotherhood, and that gets played out. People say brother, but there's something unique about all riders where you have almost an instant connection to someone that otherwise you probably would have maybe never talked to, because you have something in common, you have something to relate to that not many people will understand. So there's a lot of power in that. And I started riding in my 20s. I did it all the wrong way. I bought a street bike, 600. It was a Gixxer 600, 2005.
I would have got off, cut straight across, and take alternate exit.
Hope is giving us an audible. And I'm down for it. So I bought this street bike just because I thought it was cool. Honestly, that's when I started. I was like, I really want to ride. I've had no riding experience. I practiced in the parking lot. I never really got it down, but I didn't ride a lot because, to be honest with you, I was a little scared. And rightfully so. Way too much power and way little experience. So
I did the sport bike thing for a while. Didn't ride a ton in my 20s. Got rid of the sport bike. But then I decided to jump back into motorcycles in my 30s. And I picked up a Yamaha Striker. So I think it's like a 1400 cc. I love the Striker, and I was living in Charleston at the time. And everywhere I rode, people would ask me, hey, is that a Harley? Is that a Harley? Harley was always the goal, but I got the Striker for a great deal, and it was good to get some experience on it. So the more comfortable I got, I was like, okay, time to get a Harley. I sold the Striker, basically made what I invested into it, and then I got the harley-davidson. I got a harley-davidson Softail Slim, and if you look at the first few videos on my YouTube, it's my 2017 Slim. It's like this military green color. Harley calls it olive gold. One of my favorite colors ever. I know a lot of people don't like green bikes and they say they're bad luck, but that bike color is sick. And they brought it back recently for, I think there's like a Fat Boy and some of the lowriders that have them. What's up?
What's up?
Believe it or not, that bike was responsible for getting me into moto vlogging. Although nobody really watched my first couple videos, it was a lot of fun to do. Went to my first Daytona Beach Bike Week at the time with one of my really close friends. This guy's name's Chad. He actually rides a Ducati, but not as pretentious as you would think. No offense to the Ducati guys. So first would be for me, this whole YouTube hobby and moto vlogging wouldn't exist if not for motorcycles, and it's a great way to get my creativity out. I need to be doing something other than like a normal 9-to-5 job. I just need that in my life. You know what I'm saying? And there's been a few of my friends who I met at random gas stations. What better way to meet friends than to say, oh man, you got a bike? You ride? I ride too. You see their bike, you talk about yours, you ride together. And the best part is you don't have to have awkward conversations, you just live your life. I do honestly believe one of the easiest ways to meet people is through a hobby like riding motorcycles. So then you're like, okay, well, I do a lot of these videos with my girlfriend Hope lately, and how do we meet? We didn't meet on Hinge, it's great to say. We didn't meet on a dating app or online. We met the old-fashioned way, and that's by chance, and that was through motorcycles. We literally met through someone that knew me from YouTube, and we went on an organized ride and she was there. It's kind of a cool story, and I'm just missing the turn. I completely forgot. Oh wait, I got it. I don't want to hit my fucking thing. All right. I think it all goes back to childhood memories of riding BMX bikes. I had this Diamondback, back when freestyle and BMX bikes were the thing. This Diamondback bike, it was all chrome. And all the neighborhood kids, we get together and just ride for hours. We didn't play video games back then. We would just ride around. I mean, we did if it was rainy, but you know what I mean. So I think I get that same feeling when I ride. And I haven't really shared this much, but in 2023, I made the decision to go sober. And I haven't had a drink since October 2023. So that's impacted my life, and I don't want to say it was directly related to motorcycles, but that's a reason that I bought this Street Glide, to get back to channels, and instead of going out and partying, I was doing something productive with my time. I was back to creating things like I used to love doing. And for me, it was always, I love being on a motorcycle. I can't get enough of it. You know, if I have the option and it's nice weather, if it's going to be the truck or the bike, I want to take the bike. Hey girl. And along with that is the mentals, right? What better way to work through your head or clear your mind than go for a nice ride? Because for whatever reason, when you hop on a bike, you forget about your problems. It might only be a 30-minute, hour ride. For that period of time, all you care about is riding. And there's something freeing in that that's just so good for you. You might not necessarily need a shrink. Maybe you just need a motorcycle. Don't take my advice. But honestly, that might help. It also has an element of skill that you can try to perfect over time. You'll never be perfect, but riding a bike or riding a motorcycle isn't just easy. So there's also that sense of accomplishment when you get better. Because I'll tell you, and I have a lot of videos up that go over advice for new riders and how to shift and downshift and just generally how to get ready to ride. It feels great when you finally get it down. Clink. Hope just clinked me with a freaking helmet. Yeah, you know what I mean? If you're riding and you got your girl in the back, every now and then you might have a rough shift. And when you're by yourself, you don't notice it as much because you're prepared. One thing you got to get ready for when you have a passenger is shifting a little more smoothly. Especially if they're not paying attention here and there, you're gonna get that little bobblehead effect, we say. So I don't have a crazy story about how motorcycles saved my life, but I will say that riding motorcycles has added a value to my life that probably can't be replaced with anything else. There's really nothing like it. You know, I like boating and going on the boat and stuff, which is cool on weekends. But there's just something about the bike. You know, being out here, enjoying the weather, even though it kind of got cloudy and foggy immediately after we left. But it's still a fun experience. And you do meet the best people on a bike. It's like that old Honda commercial that they had back in the day. Try to get people to buy Hondas. Like, you meet the nicest people on a Honda. Back when everyone that rode Harleys were like these outlaws and were all club affiliated and causing a ruckus from town to town. Honda wanted the opposite approach to attract a buyer that was different than that stereotypical Harley rider. But I can promise you, you'll meet the best people at bike night, and you'll have these guys wearing cuts. Maybe they're in a club. Maybe they're just, you know, showing off their bike at bike night. Some of the best people I've ever met that would give you the shirt off their back. So it's like, sure, you might have that look, say, oh, these bike riders, they think they're tough, blah, blah. Maybe some of them do. But when you go up and really talk to somebody, you find out that, hey, it's probably just a person like me with my own problems, and Hope's telling me to turn left here. Up at the light. Alright, so I guess we're going to make a left up here. She said it's a nicer view. I don't know how nice of a view we're gonna get today. I want to encourage you, if you're watching and you're thinking about or you're on the fence about getting into riding, I promise it's a rewarding hobby. Once you get over the initial fear and anxiety that comes along with all the things going on at the same time, your mind tends to open up, and as you become more comfortable riding, you'll enjoy it more and more, to the point where you're not going to want to get off that bike. You'll want to ride to work, everywhere. And if you ride already, share down below why and how it's changed your life. And we're navigating this fog. We're about 5 minutes or a mile and a half out from the Ozona Pig. The temperature, I swear, has gone from 70 to like 57 in an instant, but I'm not complaining because I know there are folks watching who are living in much colder climates right now, and I don't take this for granted for a second. So that said, I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna get some food, and stay with us if you want to check it out.
We made it.
How does it look like you have like? Oh, it's like it's for you.
It's fine.
Doesn't seem right. It's not too bad.
No.
Is seat wet?